Jungkook, actually open them again. Vine slowly turned to look at him, her eyes narrow. For a second, it looked like she might throw something. She opened the curtains without saying a word, then immediately turns and walked toward the door. Jungkook, Vine, but she doesn't stop. She leaves the room quickly, the door closes, silence. Two bowls of ramen are sitting there, still warm. He sighed slightly. Vine walks out of Jungkook's room, still slightly annoyed, quietly muttering to herself as she walks in the hallway. Just then, a door in the hallway opened and Hyejin stepped out of the room. She immediately noticed Vine standing there and her expression changed into irritation. Hey girl, Vine stopped. Hyejin slowly crosses her arm, looking Vine up and down with clear judgment. What are you doing in this area? Vine, I was just Hyejin. Didn't you know maids are not allowed on the floor? Vine's shoulders slightly drop and she lower her gaze. Sorry, Hyejin. Cheap people. Vine freezes in a place the moment she hears the word. Her fingers slowly tighten at her sides, but she doesn't. Next morning, the dining area is bright with morning sunlight. Vine stands beside Mrs. June, carefully wiping the table and arranging the breakfast dishes while Mrs. June checked the flower on the table. Dear Ian, please the juice glass is here. Yes, ma'am. Just then, her phone suddenly started ringing in her pocket. She freezes for a moment, already knowing who it might be. Wine, of course, who else? She answered the call while standing a little away from the table. Hello, Jungkook, come to my room. Wine rolled her eyes slightly. I am busy right now. Jungkook, do you want to get out of this job? Wine's eyes widen. Wine, what? Before he can say something else, she quickly cut the call. She stared at the phone in disbelief. Wine, this man. Mrs. June, yes, dear. Wine, I think my stomach's hurt a little. I should go to my room. Mrs. June, oh dear, go rest then. Wine, thank you, ma'am. Wine quickly walks out of the room. The moment she reaches the hallway, she immediately runs toward the stairs. Blackmailing me early in the morning, unbelievable. At the same time, Tan is walking through the hallway while talking on his phone. He just sent me document and I'll check them later. He suddenly stopped when he sees Vine running past him. Vine rushes by without even noticing him. He sits on a sofa with two suits beside him as she enters. Today, today is my meeting. Tell me which one suit is better, black one or grey one? Jungkook, good, so I will wear this. She stared at him with widened eyes. Now, which tie? Wine, the blue one. Jungkook. I don't like your choice. He picked the other tie just to annoy her. Wine. Then why did you ask me? Jungkook. I wanted to hear your opinion. Wine. And then ignore it. Jungkook. Exactly. Jungkook. You are very dramatic in this morning. Wine. I was peacefully doing my work until someone threatened my job again. Jungkook. Did it work? Wine. Unfortunately, yes. Jungkook. Good. She folded her arms. Night. Her phone rings. Jungkook, come to my room and give me the remote. She enters his room and see him sitting on the sofa. Wine. Where it is? Jungkook. On the table. She walked to the table, picked up the remote, then suddenly noticed it was right beside him the whole time. Wine. You are serious right now? Wine. Jungkook. What? Wine. The remote is literally next to you. Jungkook. And you called me from my room to move your hand 5 centimeter. Why? Your laziness is impressive. You could have just taken it yourself. Jungkook. But then, how would I see this angry face? He smiled. She glared at him. Wine. If you call me again for something this stupid, I will. Jungkook. You will what? Wine. Nothing. He picked up the remote finally. Jungkook, you may go now. She stared at him for a second, then turned and walked toward the room. Wine, congratulations, you just wasted 10 minutes of my life. She sits on the bed eating snacks when her phone rings. Hello, come to my room. Wine, again, Jungkook, now. She sighed, put the food aside, and walked to his room. She entered and see him sitting on the sofa scrolling his phone. Wine. What now? Jungkook. Rearrange the books on the table. Wine. That's it. She exhaled and walked to the table, starting to arrange the scattered books. Wine. This monster. Jungkook. You talk too much. Wine. Wait. Dark Avengers? You read this? He gazed at the book. Jungkook, of course. Wine, this is my favorite comic. Jungkook, really? I already completed 2 parts. Wine, 2 parts, then you know the rooftop scene in the second part. Jungkook, when he jumped from the tower and fight the Shadow King. Wine, yes, that one. That scene is insane. I read it 3 times. Jungkook, the third part is even better. Wine, wait, there is third part? Jungkook, obviously. Wine, why didn't I know this? Because you live under a rock. Wine, excuse me? Then tell me what happened in the third part. Jungkook, why would I spoil it? Wine, that's cruel. Wine, I still think the first part story is better. Jungkook, the second part has better action. Wine, story matters more than action. Jungkook, you just praised the fight scene. Wine, that was different. I am not arguing, I am educating you. I can't believe you actually read this. Jungkook, what do you expect? Wine, someone like you doesn't look like comic reader. Someone like me? Wine, angry monster. She suddenly gazed at the wall clock. Her eyes widened immediately. Oh no, Jungkook, what? Wine, I was supposed to finish my work 10 minutes ago. She quickly put the comic back on the table. I have to go. She rushes toward the door. Jungkook You forget your argument and continue it tomorrow. She ran out of the room. He watches the door quietly for a moment, then a small smile appears. Jungkook, cute. Next morning, living room. Wine and Hyun sit together on the sofa. Hyun, I still can't believe you are working here. You disappoint. You disappeared after school. Wine. I didn't have enough money to continue my studies, so I started studying from home instead. Suddenly, a loud, furious voice echoes the upstairs. Taeyang, Jungkook. Taeyang stormed down the stairs with dark expression. Taeyang, you crossed the line this time. Jungkook walks in from the other side calmly. Jungkook, lower your voice. Taeyang, that steel was mine. Jungkook, I secured it. It was yours until you lost it. Then you went behind my back. Then Jungkook, I went where you were too weak to handle. Jungkook, why does the truth hurt? Then don't test my patience, Jungkook. You are always angry but never brave enough to finish anything. Then say that again, Jungkook. You heard me. When someone really needs you, you disappear. Taeyang's eyes darken. The tension in the room becomes heavy. They glare at each other with pure hatred. She leans closer to Hyun and whispers, why are they always fighting? Hyun, I don't know. Mine, they look like they want to kill each other. Hyun, honestly, I never understood it either. Mine, you grow up with them. Hyun, not exactly. I was adopted by this family. Mine, really? Hyun, yes. So I don't know. Time skip. Terrace. Taeyang stand near the railing with heavy expression, staring into the darkness. His eyes slowly closes. Old memory. Flashback. Inside the dark warehouse, two little boys behind wooden boxes while distant angry voices of man echo around. Jungkook, I am scared. Taeyang, don't cry, Jungkook. Jungkook, are they going to find us? Taeyang, don't cry, Jungkook. They will hear us. He grabbed his arm firmly. Then, listen to me, Jungkook. Stay here and hide. I will go bring help. Jungkook, no, Young, don't leave me. Jungkook, I'm scared alone. Then I will come back, I promise. Jungkook, really? Then yes. Just stay here and don't make any sound. Jungkook nods slowly while crying. I will wait for you. Jungkook remained hiding behind the boxes, hugging his knees. Hyung, come back fast. Flashback end. He stands at the railing with cold face, staring at the dark city. Vine come to the terrace quietly holding a basket of dried laundry. She stopped when she noticed him standing there. Damn, if you are done staring, then finish your work. Vine, I come to take the clothes. She glanced at him once, noticing his sad expression. Vine, the night air is nice here. When someone is sad, it helps a little. He slowly looked at her. Then, who said I am sad? Vine, the whole house had the fight earlier. Brother are annoying but still brothers. My brother and I also fight like this. He glanced at her briefly. Wine. We shout, say stupid things. Sometimes we even stop talking, but later we feel bad and fix it. Once he broke my favorite cup and I didn't talk to him for 3 days. Then 3 days? Wine, yes, I was very serious. But on the fourth day, he bought me a snack and said sorry. Then, and you forgave him? Wine, of course. Free snacks are powerful. He gave a faint, tired smile. Then, you talk too much. Wine, that's what my brother says too. He exhaled quietly but stay silent. She looked at him again and noticing his expression. She put a basket down. Wine, wait. She points at him. Wine, look here. She suddenly started doing a ridiculous dance. She spins awkwardly and waves her arms dramatically. For a moment he tried to stay serious, but he finally let out quiet smile. She immediately stopped and pointed at him. While mission successful. Good night, Mr. Serious. She walked toward the stairs. He watches her leave, a faint smile still on his face before he looked back at the city. Hallway. She is walking quietly toward her room after a long day when his voice suddenly stopped her. Jungkook, hey, tiny human. She freezes and slowly turns with tired face. Yes. Jungkook, do I look like I'm joking? She pressed her lips together, clearly annoyed. She exhaled slowly. Fine. Outside the mansion, she walked down the street toward the store supermarket. She grabbed chips and snack quickly. Let's see. Monster like chips, monster like chocolates, monster probably eat everything. She rolled her eyes and walked to the counter. Her phone suddenly rang. She looked at the screen with an exhausted expression. Wine. What now? Jungkook. Buy juice too. She stopped walking. Wine. I already left the store. Jungkook. Then go back. Wine. You could have said this earlier. Jungkook. Go back. She stared at the phone in disbelief. Unbelievable. She turned around and walked back toward the store. Rain suddenly started pouring. She ran back inside. On the street, she ran through the rain, trying to protect the snacks. Suddenly, she bumped into someone. 3 girls and 2 boys stand there, looking irritated. Watch where you are going. Wine. What else do you want? A speech? Boy, look at her attitude. What is in the bag? Probably stealing food. Wine, I'm sorry. Wow, she talked back. Look at her clothes. She looked like a maid. They laugh. Next time, watch where you run. They walk away. She looked down for a moment, clearly hurt by their words, and looked at her bleeding knee for a moment. She slowly stand up, ignoring the pain, wiped the rain from her face, and keep walking slowly. Wine entered his room, drenched from the rain, her hair plastered to her face and clothes wet. Jungkook looked up from the table, his eyes widened as he noticed her condition and the blood on her knee. Wine, your snacks. Jungkook, didn't you carry an umbrella? She remains silent, avoiding his gaze. Wine, if you want something, tell me. Jungkook ignore her word, his gaze fixed on injured knee. Jungkook, you are hurt. Wine, hurt? Who care if I hurt or not? Why are you showing you care? This is all because of you. You are taking advantage of me because I am poor, because I don't have a home to live in. Her tears fall freely, shaking with anger and frustration. Jungkook's chest tightened, a pang of guilt and pain flashing across his face as he watches her cry. He says nothing but move toward her. He kneeled in front of her, taking out the cloth and dressing her. Scrapped knees carefully, his hands steady and careful. Why don't? I'm fine. Jungkook's expression hardened for a moment, pain in his chest, and he gripped her hand gently. Jungkook, no, you are not fine. Let me do it. Vine closes her eyes, letting out a shaky breath, tears rolling freely. Vine wipes her tears roughly, adjusts her wet hairs, and slowly stand up from the bed. She avoids looking at him, her steps stiff and Vine, I'll go now. Jungkook watches her go, his eyes following every step, his expression unreadable but tight with unspoken emotion. Vine pauses for a moment outside the room, taking the deep breath